You are not alone, is this show?
Damn on 'em.
You're here.
Here, that's right. Yes, you
Hello.
are. Hello, friend.
Welcome to this. You are not alone, an uplifting show about depression.
Right, we've been running for 6 years at the Magnet Theater in New York City, and for about a year now on this here platform. We want to welcome you. If it's your first time, hi. If it's not your first time, hi. But you first timers will get your hi with the hand later when you're good. Aaron, tell the people what's going to happen for the next hour or so.
I will. So what's going to happen is you're going to see performances, and you know what? You'll also hear them by various comedians and monologists that are going to share some stories from their life that are going to be great and inspired in some way by mental health, because everyone involved in this show has had their lives in some way affected by mental health, which means everyone on the planet qualifies. Especially now. But once hey, Serpy, is that all this show is going to be?
No, it isn't. You dumb piece of garbage.
Oh God!
Sorry, I don't know what happened. I just really love the next part of our show, inspired by those incredible, emotional, and hilarious stories. An amazing cast of improvisers are gonna make up funnies on the spot based off of them, and then never even heard them before. It just come off straight off the dome. And then we'll bring in another monologist who will inspire some more comedy, and again and again, and then we'll bring this bad boy home.
You're gonna have a good time, and we're gonna drive you there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's time we actually kick this thing off.
That's right. Twitch chat, blow up that chat with crazy clap emojis, with cheers, with screams, applause, spam it to hell, because we got Abbi Crutchfield for you. Give it up.
Hey Twitch, thanks everybody. I am happy to see you. I can't really see the Twitch chat right now. I didn't open it up, but I'll throw this question out there. What are you guys having for your second dinner tonight? What's everybody doing for their second dinner? That's my way of telling you I'm depressed. I like to opt for if I don't have pizza rolls, because I'd like to do a nightly 11 p.m. pizza roll, but I did that last night and I'm out. I'm going to go for tortilla cereal, I think, which is where the chips aren't big enough to really eat with your hands. So you have to dump them into a bowl of salsa and eat it with a spoon. Oh, it's good. It's real good. I think I've done too many pizza rolls, and now it's just a coping mechanism at this point. I need to get into the health, the self-care to get back on track. I think that's the best way to do it. Yoga has been a nice godsend, although it's the easy kind of yoga. If you've ever looked up yoga for anxiety, it's just laying on the ground breathing. Really, you're just asleep. It's a nap is what it should be called. It's called night time. And I had a friend that said, well, why don't you work up a sweat, do a little hot yoga. And let me just tell you, all yoga is hot yoga. If you are out of shape, if you've been having pizza roll o'clock for a straight 2 months, then it's you feel the burn just doing downward dog. I don't even it'll say sit relaxed, but then straighten your spine, and you're like, okay, now I'm sweating. Now should I be crying? I don't understand what's happening here, because just the whole core work it takes to have a straight spine. I'm not into it. This is my natural shape. I'm naturally turtle-esque. So if anybody's feeling like yoga is probably too much for them, you might be right. But let me remind you that 90% of yoga is just showing up. You know what? Because you're breathing. That's a lot of it. Another 10% is accidentally queefing. So if you didn't manage that this session, it'll happen next time. Don't worry. And then there's meditation. There was someone in the subway that handed out meditation pamphlets, and I was like, "Oh, thank you. I'll give it some thought." And they just snatched it away from me because I already had it figured out. See, I really have to work on the placement of "I'll give it some thought," because it sounds too conversational, and people are like, "Where's the joke? Is she just chatting? Is this a TED Talk?" Meditation is definitely tricky because they want you to relax, but then if it's guided, they never stop talking. So they're like, constantly think about the breath and not everything I'm saying to you at this exact moment. So I'm just picturing a person talking at me and then their breath coming out in wavy green lines. I'm a visual person. I don't know. And then if it's not meditation, I guess my best advice for you guys is just drink water. I know we just met, but you're not drinking enough water. This is the advice I get all the time. It's almost like bullying at this point. Okay, Serpy's in the back, getting hydrated straight up. As if we don't know that's vodka in a Poland Springs bottle. Never mind. Vodka would melt a Poland Springs bottle. Like, they're the cheapest water because they are literally held together by a baggie that someone shaped quickly in the freezer. Quick, they're coming. Boosh it. Poland Springs, 12 cents. And so I don't know why I don't get enough water, because I used to drink it like a fiend in grade school. We were so good at water drinking in grade school. We would like race around in recess, and then at the fountain, it would be like drinking from the fountain of youth. You would just be like, it was like, I don't know, Indiana Jones, one of the Indiana Jones, and you were the old shriveled guy, and then you became Harrison Ford. I don't know. I'm working it out. But I got so insulted by this advice of like, have you tried drinking water? It's like, yeah, I drink water every day. I'm sure of it. And it's like, well, track how many bottles you drink. And then I would try to keep tabs. And then at the end of the day, I would get there and I'd be like, seriously, I only drink a half a cup of water? That doesn't make sense. I can do this. And then I pick up a glass and I'm like, not coffee. It's very hard to enjoy water as an adult once you've been introduced to coffee, I find. But coffee is the drink so good. It has its own table. Why are we acting like, I don't hear tea. I don't hear this about tea. People are like, there are tea haters out there, and I'm one of them. And I have likened tea to bathwater, and people are like, okay, that's not a bit extreme. Like, the entire colonialist country was based off of it. But it's like, if you can put the bag in your own tub and then drink it, it's, I think, a prove a point. I think I'm correct in this one. I just haven't found tea I like, because I'm really frugal and I don't like to buy things until I've run out of them. So all of the tea in my home is ancient. It's like 20-year-old Lipton tea bags. It's also Lipton. That's the problem. Lipton was stale when I bought it. And so I really don't know how to enjoy the tea experience. I also never have it with crumpets. Like, I asked on Twitter, I was like, you guys, how do I enjoy tea? I want in. I have FOMO. And they were like, have you tried clotted cream and dessert biscuits and what else did they say? They were like milk and sugar in it. And I'm like, oh, okay. So you guys hate tea too. You just want a box of Dunkin' Donuts. I have that. I can do that. Thanks. So let's see, where should I feel like I should wrap it up here. The pandemic has taught me a lot about my relationship. It's our love is strong like a concert bracelet. There's no getting away from it. You ever try that? You're like, that was fun last night, and I'll just take it off. And you're like, no, okay, I guess I'll shower with it. I meant to do that. Yeah. I still have concert bracelets on. We're committed, but it's been challenging, and you learn new things about each other. Like, I reached under the kitchen sink and found his old underwear, and I was like, oh, he has a drinking problem? I didn't know. He's hiding this from me. And he said, and I started to throw them away, and he was like, hang on, we saved those. And I'm like, why do we save them? He's like, to clean the house. I'm green. And I was like, you're making me turn green. That's really gross. But he's trying to, repurpose, and I appreciate the effort. So I've just recycled. I'm sorry. I made COVID masks out of my granny panties, because we're together. It's the passive aggressive little things, guys. Thanks for having me. Woo! I'm Abbi Crutchfield. Follow me at Curly Comedy.
Hey, honey. I'm so sad but happy for you going to college. It's that time, and as a mother, I worry,
Yeah.
I
don't have to go to college.
Oh, that's great.
I mean, I don't have to go away. I don't. I could stay. I don't really need to. I don't really need to leave Virginia. I could stay in Virginia.
That's an interesting idea. I just know your father would be so disappointed.
I know.
He saved so much money. It's his dream to see you in college. And really, honey, I do want you to go. I'm just sad and nervous,
I know. I just don't think Dad can tolerate your ambivalent feelings for very long, Mom. I'll be honest.
I don't know. You might be right.
You know, like
I-
if I leave for college and you're just gonna be sad and happy, Dad will get very confused.
Well, our love is strong.
It is.
And I think that your father and I will be fine.
I think
I think you should have that experience. I'm quite certain that your father and I we should be okay. We should be okay.
You guys want to go to college with me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
I
come out and say that, Mom. You know, just come out and say that. You guys can come along.
okay. That would be awesome. I am not as young as I once was, so I don't think I can drink water like I used to before I had you. But I am very interested. Yeah, I would love to go to college with you.
Dad too.
Yeah, Dad's totally welcome. Yeah, obviously.
Is somebody saying my name?
Hey, Dad, babe.
Dad,
Hey, why are you here? What's happening? Aren't you in college? Are you a ghost?
I was just getting ready to go, but you know, Mom and I were just talking and figured, look, you know, I don't have to go away. We don't have to like leave you guys alone. I don't want to leave you guys alone. I know what happens.
Yeah, I
Well,
get confused.
I get confused too. But
And I
I-
get phone calls.
right. So I don't know, honey. What do you think? What if we go to college with Taylor?
University of Alabama.
Okay. I like this idea. I loved college the first time. I wouldn't mind going again.
Yeah, I am very into it. You know, that's where you and I met.
Yeah.
Maybe we could like repair a couple of things if we go back.
Rediscover just youth, our youthful love for each other.
Yes. I don't know. Is that okay with you, Taylor? Are you sure?
I'm the one who came up with the idea. Of course it is.
Edit. Hey, I'm having a really good time with you. But I do I'm gonna just ask this right off the bat because this has happened to me a bunch of times. Is this a TED Talk? It's a TED Talk?
Yeah.
Ah, I fell off the gate again. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta say, you're a very engaging speaker. I'll give you that much.
Thank you. It's sometimes a small audience and you just start talking. But thank you so much. I feel like you and I really connected.
I thought so. Yeah.
Mhm.
Would you want to like make? I feel a little weird. I guess I should have noticed that all the people in the auditorium were staring.
They don't matter. Just speak your truth.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what this is about.
That is good. Damn it! No. Oh. I just would you want to make this like an actual date?
Oh, an actual date?
Did I misread this? Because I know I have. I definitely did, but like.
Oh no, not at all. It took a moment to register, and
Yeah.
you're expressing an interest, and I was responding as everyone's watching.
This
yeah.
is my truth.
And my
I don't want to date you.
Okay, well, my truth, as you saw on the slide 5, is that I would like to date you as well.
Oh, great.
I just don't do restaurants.
Oh. I mean, I get, that makes sense. It's a bad industry, I get. Okay. Would you?
It's the utensils. I don't like knives, and it's Yeah, unless there's hand food. So food trucks are great. So if you can eat with your hands. Yeah, so if we do that, that'd be wonderful. I just don't like going inside establishments where you have to use utensils. If I see a spot on a fork, I can't handle it. I can't handle it. So that's all. I just want to put that out there.
Well, I appreciate that. It's yeah, no, let's get all of our stuff in the open. Or
Let's do it. Let's just tell each other everything now,
yeah, well, like now,
Like
like
not now. I mean, early, not wait 6 months and we're like, oh, I like you, but I don't really know you. Let's move in together.
is the audience chanting for now?
Now.
What?
Now.
The
Okay.
most riled up TED Talk audience I've ever seen.
Edit.
I did not think we were going to be able to hide all that vodka, but we did. We did.
Yeah. So many mason jars and some in our bellies.
Yeah. Not. I can't decide if it's not enough in our bellies or too much in our bellies. I'm at that point right now.
No, people thought we were going to be lame in college, but
Yeah. We're the ones who came up with a vodka stand.
no,
Oh.
it's you have to make it your own flavor.
Yeah.
The bath water, just a splash. Oof.
Mm.
We're gonna make a killing.
That's the secret. It's the New York water. That's the secret that makes good vodka. It's the pizza, the bagels, the water, the vodka. Yeah, that go into good.
Yeah, I mean, I thought New Yorkers would buy it, but they were on to us. So
yeah,
here we are, out of state.
Yep.
So, salty New York vodka.
Yep. They just don't know. They don't know. These Connecticut people don't know. They don't know.
Listen, I've been hesitant to bring this up, but like
Okay,
since I saw our CT success, I think we should show the Sharks. We should go on the show.
Oh,
Tell us to the Sharks.
Oh, I thought you were like wanted to go to an aquarium, but you want to go on the shark show.
I want to go get sharks to invest in us, and then
Yep.
if they invest, we can celebrate by going to the aquarium.
Hell yeah.
This is where our friendship compromise.
I'm absolutely down. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get it on the shark show. Let's submit. Do we make a demo tape? Do we make a portfolio?
Yeah, probably. We'll just like maybe send them some samples, and don't take this the wrong way.
Okay.
We'll use my bathwater,
Sure.
not yours. It has that
Right.
weird aftertaste. Just splash
And,
with the vodka.
Don't take this the wrong way. I'll do the talking to the sharks.
Edit. Oh, whew. Oh, I am so full. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I'm so full.
I mean, not too full. It's I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
Really full.
Derek, I get it. I see
I
what
ate
you're
so
doing.
much.
You don't want second dinner. It's fine. You can just say that you don't want second dinner.
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's just I ate so much in our first dinner.
You said that. You don't have to be like, oh, I'm so full. I'm full, so full.
I am though.
So
We
full.
had
I get it.
we had milkshakes and lasagna. I'm really full.
Yeah.
I know you work hard. I know you work hard on your dinners. It's just the first one was so good. And I'm so full.
Okay, I get it. You don't want a milkshake and a lasagna and maybe half a block of cheese, and I didn't need to go so hard.
No, it was good. It was good for first dinner. I'm satisfied. It was great. It's just now I want to lie face down in a Tempur-Pedic mattress listening to world music.
Tag out Adam. Tag out Adam. Well, honey, I hate to say I told you so, but I never liked that boy, and I told you not to marry him, and your father never once skipped a second dinner, and that's all I have to say, and I won't speak anything else about it.
Mom, I'm
sorry.
He's nice about everything else. He communicates well, except about second dinner. He's just very ham-fisted about that. Like, he just crams it down my throat because he doesn't want second dinner, and he knows it's a priority for me. He knows.
You should be cramming second dinner down his throat. This is America. What culture? I don't want to be uppity, but this is.
Tag out Ivy. Maybe you shouldn't be so critical of your daughter's relationship. You know, your husband did die at 28 from heart disease and cholesterol.
I don't get what your whole deal is, Patty, but I
See. And now, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, please welcome NJ Aguna.
Wow. So I'm NJ, yeah. And I have been excited and dreading this all at the same time. You know how these things go, the little army of thought workers pacing in your brain, all contradicting each other, all giving you a migraine. That's where I'm at. That is where I live. I don't know where or how to start, and suddenly my tongue is too big for my mouth and I'm sweating all over the place like a Christmas goat. And then Denny, that's what I call her, Denny. She just tells me to shove it all down. Don't feel anything and you'll be all right. And damn it, if her voice isn't as smooth and silky as jazz, she allows me to exist beyond my earthly plane and live outside my body. But you see, Denny has a nemesis, and that nemesis is reality. My body doesn't believe in shoving it all down. And it lets me know that in the most uncomfortable ways. Sometimes I break out into hives, or I'll have a panic attack stir me awake from my sleep, or I'll get like eye twitches that make me look like I'm flirting with the most unsavory characters, you know, crackheads, Wall Street assholes, you know, people who don't wear masks, those people. So how did I get this way? I don't know, but I have a theory. So this is my origin story. The first time I actively clocked that there was something off, something just not normal, was when I was at the dentist. And dentists, from what I believed at the time, were this species of terrifying demagogues sent to cause pain and ramp up your heart rate for no reason. You know, you never get good news at the dentist. But this was a special occasion. My dentist told me that he couldn't see me anymore. Has that ever happened to anyone? Has your dentist just broken up with you out of the blue? You know, he gave me the whole, it's not you, it's me, but he totally buffed it and said, it's definitely you. You are the problem. This is all your fault. And I was like, how? I mean, everyone breaks down and hyperventilates when they go to the dentist, right? Like, it can't just be me. I can't be the only one who needs a sedative to sit in that awful chair, right? You know the worst part about this whole ordeal? He's my uncle. What do you do when you become too much for your own family members? I mean, granted, we later learned that he was a huge asshole and like now nobody goes to him anymore, but it was still a low blow at the time. So I started thinking, like really thinking back to experiences that I thought were normal, but it turns out were just slightly south of normal. For example, every time my parents went out of town or on a trip together, I would get viciously ill. To the point where my aunt would say, I don't like watching you guys because you're always sick when your parents leave. And I was like, what a strange thing to say. I don't know how that's relevant, but it was. There was something mutating and twisting inside of me, a new genetic character arising or resulting from an instance of mutation, an alteration of my DNA sequence. Denny. But Denny had been with me my whole life, right? She quelled outbursts, kept me cool, and level-headed, always. She kept me from feeling pain. Sure, sometimes she wouldn't let me get up in the morning, but that was because it was safer in my bed. Sure, sometimes she would tell me to stay away from the sun, but you know, Black people get sunburned too, so I dug further into the recesses of my brain. My therapist at the time attributed it to a fear of abandonment, and that didn't make any sense because I had never been abandoned, not to the best of my recollection. So I dug and dug until I found it, the source. Well, I found it with the help of my mother. Denny merged with me when I was just a wee child, even younger than Bruce Wayne, but a little bit older than Tommy Pickles. Denny merged with me when I had this nanny, you know. She used to take care of me whenever my parents were at work. She even lived with us, so I guess you would call her more of an au pair. She'd read me all of my favorite stories, except she would twist and pervert them until I had no interest in them at all. My mother started to notice this change when I became afraid of my shadow, claiming that the cat in the hat lived in my shadow and was waiting to drag me into the Shadowland. Not only that, but other fairy tale friends had sinister intentions against my family, threatening to tear us apart. It wasn't until my nanny left one night, never to return, that my genetic remodification began to take hold. Denny fused like a second skin, an armor against thieves of joy. But sometimes Denny oversteps and she starts to block positive feelings like happiness and pleasure. But you know, it's a good thing that Denny's not too good at her job, which allows the thought workers in reality to just slip in just in time to lasso me back to earth. So I'm still sad, but at least I can feel happy sometimes. Thank y'all.
Oh, you're in luck. You got the fun dentist. Hey, sit down, sit down, sit down.
So,
Hey.
yeah, I mean, your advertisement was very colorful. So many clowns in the waiting room.
Yeah. I used to be a clown, but you know, found my passion in teeth.
Yeah. Sort of a little something.
Oh, yeah, that's antiseptic.
Oh,
Okay.
Good.
Okay, so lean back. I'm gonna look up in your mouth, and what's that in there? Oh, it's a bunch of handkerchiefs.
How did you?
Oh shit! You got these in you. Oh, I'm sorry. I was also a clown that swore, but I'm trying to work on that.
Whoa! How did you do that? That was amazing and unsettling at the same time. Somehow,
right? It's pretty great. And will be reflected in your copay. Okay. So, what seems to be a problem? I know I could just look in there, but talk to me.
Well, to begin with, I just wanted to let you know that I've been scared of the dentist for a long time, but I've been referred to you because you've helped some children. I also have a little fear of clowns, which I didn't really think through, but I have a bad tooth in the back.
Okay, well, first things first, let's tackle that fear. I am not gonna hurt you. I am completely here. You know what?
Why do you have so many samurai swords on the wall?
Oh, that's just aesthetic. I love the Japanese culture. But yeah, breathe deep in this flower.
I feel like I'm going to be set up for something, but you're the
just breathe deep in the flower. Yeah, squirt.
You got me. Listen, I have really just resigned myself to the fact that I need to get this done. You came very highly rated. I would love no more liquids in my face, but
cannot promise that. Cannot promise that. Okay, lean back. Let me look up in that chopper.
Is that a kaleidoscope on the ceiling?
Yeah, the whole building rotates. It's crazy. Try it on your way to the car. Now here, let me just look in your mouth. Oh, I see what the problem is. Yeah, blatantly. You got a quarter right here in your mouth.
Edit. Edit. Oh my God. You got me a goat for Christmas?
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Mary.
It's what I always wanted. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you. How did you know?
How did I know? You've dropped some pretty major hints about.
That's true. I've been saying for the last 3 years, if only someone will get me a goat for Christmas, but I didn't think you'd pick up on
You
the
were,
subtlety.
you were pretty. Hey, that's where it started. But then you started, like when we would walk by the goats, and you just like stare at me and like dip your head, and you dropped some pretty major hints. It wasn't as subtle. Yeah,
I did replace your driver's license with a
replaced my.
picture of a goat that
You
one
did.
time.
You did. Yeah. The Roman guards. Plurbius. I didn't even realize. And when I handed the ID to Plurbius, because he was checking all the Jews going in and out of Bethlehem, remember? I had the goat. He thought I was. Anyway, that's a separate story. I love you.
I love you. And just, I know I just had this kid over there, but I am obsessed with the goat. This is the best Christmas present ever. It's the first Christmas ever, and yet I think it's the best Christmas gift I will ever get.
I kind of feel like we just wanted a little break from the kid too.
Yeah.
I love the guy. No, go ahead. Say what you're going to say. I think you were going to say the same thing I was going to say.
I was going to say exactly what you were going to say. That the kid over there, Shmeezus, Jesus, whatever we named him.
Tag out Sean. Hey, so Mary, how do you like the baby I got you?
Hey, oh God. Hey, God.
Pretty good.
Oh, the
good,
baby.
right?
Yeah, he's cool. He's done a few miracles, but the real miracle is when Goaty stares up at me and goes,
that's what got you, right?
Hey, who are you talking to, Mary?
No one.
Can I have a moment?
Yeah, no problem. Sorry, I'll get outside.
Sorry about that. I haven't technically told Joseph that we still talk to one another, since you're kind of technically my ex, as well as, the god of all living beings. But
I know, Christina. Oh, you got me a pound of marijuana for Christmas. Thank you so much.
Merry Christmas, baby.
Oh my God. Plurbius is here. I gotta go see him.
Edit.
Hey, baby girl. I know we were wandering around this Dwayne Reed because you're feeling a little sad and bored, and I'm here to tell you it's okay to shoplift a little.
Really? I can?
I'm your inner voice. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna steer you astray. I'm not gonna take you to a bad place. I'm here to take care of you. And what I'm saying is, if you want that eyeliner, you want that new mascara from Maybelline, if you want some gel nails that you can press on and leave on for a little bit without any of the dry time, you can. Just do it, baby girl. Just do it.
Time I would save, not only not having to go to the counter to pay for it, but just being able to press on the nails.
Mm-hmm. You know you like that sensation of sticking it on all of your digits. You know you like that.
Well, I do like that more than just about anything, but it's wrong though. It's wrong.
Yeah, and you got the money, but that's not what it's about. It's about the thrill and dispelling that, like that dark cloud over our hearts sometimes. Just do it. Just take it. You know what you should do? You should get up real close and grab like 2 of them and slip one down your sleeve and then stick the other one back on the rack.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh,
hi.
Yeah.
It seemed like you were looking around here a bit. Do you need any help with anything, or?
Be cool, baby.
Yeah. I was just wondering. Big occasion coming up. I just want to look my best. It's my niece's bat mitzvah, and I just want.
Muzzle.
Gracias. And I just wanted to know, which eyeliner would you recommend?
I think a liquid.
Oh yeah, think about this real hard right now. You don't want to fuck it up.
Why'd they have to start with an eyeliner question?
Yeah, but there's a lot at stake because you're not going to be employee of the month ever because you don't believe in yourself, and I'm the one responsible for that.
I'm just a fucking phony. Everybody knows Terry's the real employee. He should be manager.
Baby girl, he's looking a little squirrely. Try and get rid of him.
Yeah. Hey,
Waterliner is great.
it is. Water eyeliner is great.
Yeah, the liquid one.
Yeah, you get hungry when you're upset.
I'm not me when I'm hungry.
Why he yelling?
Edit. All right, thought workers. Time to unionize. Time to unionize. Thought workers. Time to
unionize. Thought workers. Time to unionize.
It was
workers.
The drop hits. Okay, cool. So listen. We got control now. Oh no, we got control. I would say we have control. We have a list of demands. We're just gonna start with we definitely want more mental quiet breaks. I don't want to be on Slack or have to be on Zoom. I want to be able to step away from it. So I've put my demand in and I'm feeling good about that.
I think that's great. I personally, I don't want to work when they're sleeping. If they get to sleep, so do I. I don't know. Or is that kind of our whole deal? I don't know.
Might as well put it on the list. Put it on the list.
Yeah, might as well.
I personally just want to eat more burgers. I would like to be around while they're eating more burgers. So if we could all promote that, maybe some cheese on top.
What's all this then? It's me, Mr. Brainington.
Oh, Brainington.
Mr. Brainington.
Brainington, sir.
Are you unionizing in this body?
Yeah, and in fact, Mr. Brainington, we have something we need to say to you. On three. 1, 2, 3.
Time to unionize. Workers.
Yeah, Disco Jam from the 70s, Mr. Brainington. It might not hit your taste of the late 19th century, but it's our time now, 1973.
We were just going through our list of demands. Does anyone want to add to that list?
I do.
Demands. You all wanted to take over. You don't understand what it takes to make a body go. You all think
Oh my God.
How does this affect us?
The fuse blew again. Hey, hang on.
Are we okay if this happens?
I feel like hey, so I'm your concert bracelet and you're trying to take me off?
Yeah, I mean, the concert's done, I just need to cut it.
I just thought we had a really great time last night. I felt really close to you.
I felt close to you, and I looked down at my wrist and I'm like, oh my God, that was an amazing show. No one plays guitar like Warren Haynes, but it's time to just let it go and be a memory in my mind, not on my wrist,
No, yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I didn't think it would be anything more than a single night or maybe a week or maybe a life together or maybe half human, half bracelet abomination kids. I don't know. I wasn't. Yeah, no, that's cool.
I'll tell you the truth if you want feedback. I felt close with you, but I looked down on this bracelet on my wrist and I'm like, I hate the font. And I can't look at that for a week, last night was fun, but I was definitely drunk. I definitely smoked a joint. I was in a good place and we had a good time, but like this font is terrible.
I mean, I know it's Comic Sans. It was meant to be ironic, but I get that if you don't want to bring a Comic Sans bracelet, you know, home to your parents or that sort of thing.
I don't, and I just, and it's tight. It's just a little too tight. It's a little too much closeness too, you know. I felt like it moved very quickly. It was fine, and then I just felt it getting tighter and tighter on my wrist, and I started to feel like it was just like I couldn't breathe. I don't know. It was just too much.
I
Tag out,
get it.
Michelle. Look, I can't believe you're gonna wash me off. I'm the hand stamp from when you went to the fair and you had a great time. You won a goldfish. You went on the Ferris wheel. You had a funnel cake.
No, it was so good, so good. You know, the problem with ink on skin is that it just like it looks great when you first stamp it and it's fresh, and then it runs and it just doesn't look very good.
Well, why don't you get a tattoo of it real quick?
Tag out, Barrett. I'm sorry. I thought that you did not want to be resuscitated, and that's why you got me. So now all of a sudden, you want to be resuscitated? Is that what I understand is happening?
Well, that's different, you know. I mean,
Tag out Shari. Okay. I just want before I resuscitate this person, could somebody make some sense out of this bracelet? Because I'm getting mixed signals from it. Nurse.
I'm very enthusiastically telling you, with a smile on my face, do not resuscitate.
That's why. Why is it smiling? That means that it wants to be resuscitated. That's a go for me, nurse.
It's next to a Live Strong bracelet, so it's very confusing.
It's very confusing.
There's a local band called Do Not Resuscitate. Maybe that was the wristband for the show,
right?
They're terrible. Don't go see them.
My daughter went to that show. I dropped her off.
Yeah, bad taste. She has very bad taste.
Well, she's a 17-year-old kid. What do you want?
You need to instill like some respect for music in these. Oh,
I just don't. Maybe this isn't the time for you to like criticize what my 17-year-old daughter like.
This is the
yeah,
time.
100%. This is the
Stall.
time.
Stall.
Tag out everyone but Aaron. I just wanted to spotlight Aaron doing this. I thought it was funny.
Edit.
Oh, Adam, Gem. Hey, you know, Gem. Audience, give it up. We got Laura High coming to you with their incredible comedy stylings. You're gonna be huge fans, like I'm about to be. Give it up. Let's go.
Woo. Hey, how's everybody doing?
Woo!
Good. We're safe and everything. My name is Laura. I'm told I look like a Jewy Anne Hathaway who eats. I don't know if I take your laughter as a compliment, but I'll take it. Are we doing okay? Are we feeling safe? Are we still wearing masks? I don't understand why people have a problem with masks. It covers up this double chin I'm growing. I like them. I love that I'm on this show. I've been diagnosed with anxiety, PTSD, and I'm severely codependent, or as my father likes to say, she's just really sensitive. No, I have been diagnosed with all of those things. I got diagnosed with all those things because I'm currently going through a divorce. And thank you. I always look for one of those woos. Thank you. I'm going through a divorce and I am not letting it stop me. I'm not letting it get me down. I'm not even labeling myself a divorcee. I'm a rescue. Yeah, somebody take me home. I've had all my shots. I may have a dark past, but if you love me, people will say you're brave. Which one of you is my forever home? It's weird. It's weird going through a divorce. It's hard. It's bad because like no one knows what to tell you. Like it's the same with mental illness. No one knows what to say. Like I literally had like my best friends go like, "Oh my God, when did you know it was time to leave your husband? Was it when you became a raging alcoholic?" And I knew, okay, tell me if you guys this. I knew in my soul I had to leave my husband when I started hoarding inspirational quotes.
Right? Like, you know it's bad when you need to be reminded by a rainbow. Tomorrow's a new day. Oh my God. No, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good now. I'm what is this? So you have, when you're going through a divorce, like I don't know, we're on Zoom. I can't ask the audience. It's much harder. But typically, like if you're going through a divorce, you have two camps of friends. It's like war. Divorce is war. You have two camps of friends. You have your married friends who get it. They're like soldiers on the front line with you. They're giving you snacks. They're covering you with blankets. They're great. And then there's your never married friends who come in there like missionaries with their advice. I was literally told by my never married friends, oh, well, marriage is hard. It takes work. Have you tried communicating?
No.
Bitch, you've been with your boyfriend for 2 years. We've had fights longer than that. We've had this one fight going for 3 years. It's a stalemate. I just bring it out as a power play. But no, I was with my husband for 10 years and I'm dating again. And it's no, I see you there. Do not yay it. Do not yay it. It's horrible. It's terrifying. Look, I was with my husband for 10 years. I'm half Jewish, half Polish. Do you understand the down payment I have to pay on waxing? It's horrible. So I'm dating again. And it's like, look, I was with him for 10 years. Like I was at the, we had like marriage honesty, like that's what I'm used to, but now I'm back to dating honesty, which is lying. Like I was at the point with my husband where I'd be like naked, putting Spanx on, checking him for hemorrhoids. And now I'm saying dumb shit like, yeah, I'd be totally into rock climbing. Tell me more about that band Guster. They sound great. Oh, we have a Guster fan. That's oh, God. No, I'm dating somebody now. They've heard this joke and they're like, Laura, I understand where you're coming from. Like, you can be honest with me. Like, you can put a Spanx on in front of me. And I'm like, oh my God, pumpkin, no. Have you ever seen a woman put Spanx on? And he's like, what? It's just like underwear. I'm like, yes, underwear of lies. It's like literally watching the sausage get made. No, thank you. I'll end with this. I do think that the issue with marriage is weddings. Like wedding. I love weddings. They're great. They're beautiful. La la la. They're lovely. But weddings don't reflect what a marriage is. Like, let's think about it. Like a wedding, you and your partner look the best you're ever gonna look, and you have a flock of people following you all day, going like, "Oh my God, you're so pretty. Oh my God, I love all of your choices. Oh my God, what can I do to make your day better?" That's not what a marriage is. What should replace weddings is a reality show like Survivor. 3 couples go in, only one earns the right to get married. Parents have to build a house, but because of student loans, only have 50% of the materials they need. Oh, they're 70% of the way done. Let's throw a baby and psoriasis on them and see if they still want to have sex.
Oh, no.
Thank you all so much. My name's Laura. Hi.
Wait, you like Guster?
Yeah, man. Come
Why?
downstairs and say hello is a really fucking good song.
No.
Yes, no, it is. Have you heard the Oh My God album that they did with a live orchestra?
I have no interest in that. I haven't heard the word. I haven't heard the band Guster in like 20 years. 20 years is the last time that I heard the name Guster. And you know what? I don't want to say this too loudly. I'm not going to say it too loudly, okay? I was at Woodstock 99 and they were there.
That sounds fucking awesome.
No, it's not awesome. Woodstock 99 was not awesome. Okay?
I wasn't there.
I was there. It was definitely not awesome. Like every association, terrible association you can have with music and things from the 90s, like was all balled up in the same day. And Guster played. Guster played there.
They fucking responded to it.
They were there. They were on the same stage there with there was ICP. There was Kid
Jake.
Rock.
Hey, Jake.
Okay.
Hey,
You know
Jake.
who else?
Hey, Jake. Why did you start this conversation with me?
Because you brought up. No, you can edit it. No, hang on a second. This is not even Guster's trash.
Today.
Guster's trash. It's a
shirt
terrible
today.
version. It's a terrible version of Modest Mouse. At the time, Modest Mouse is a terrible version of itself. Okay,
What the fuck
that
does
was my.
that mean?
That's what. That those are my thoughts. There were way better bands out there.
Jake, stop. Let people like things.
It's not about letting people like things or not. No, there are wrong things. Okay?
And you're being a bully.
I'm not being a bully.
You're literally bullying me for me loving the wonderful band that is Custer.
Okay, fine. You want to be bullied? I'm taking.
No!
I'm taking this cassette tape. I'm taking this cassette tape here. I'm pulling the magnetic cassette.
I know
tape
what
out
you're
of the
doing, but
case.
it's on my desk and it's a cassette tape and it's 2021.
Edit.
It's just for show.
Edit. Guster sucks.
I'm editing. I also wanted to say I don't know how you managed to capture every conversation I had with Aaron when we lived together, but I did. I was Jake. I was Sean. Okay.
Oh, motherfucker, we'll do this if you want to do this, Barrett.
Edit. Okay, welcome, Shark. Welcome to your first round of Shark proposals. You sent in a video and it was great. We just want to hear, a quick elevator pitch of each of your ideas. So we'll start with you, sir, to my left.
That's me. Imagine if you had toast that didn't need a toaster.
Is that what you'll say to the sharks? Like, we have to put on a show, guys. We got to put on a show. You got to sell it. Whatever you're selling, it's got to be a little more explosive. Okay. I'm the front line blocking you from your next step to the future you step. Think of it that way. Would you like to add anything?
No, I got this. It's a lemonade stand, but for vodka. I'll see you at the editing. See you in the editing room.
Okay, so a lemonade stand for vodka and toaster without toast.
No.
Did that other guy just leave? Did he?
No. A toast without a toaster.
Yeah.
Without a toaster.
Yeah, I left in shame, but then I came back.
No, we ride or die. We're this together.
It's pretty
Well,
good.
I don't know you.
No, hit
Edit.
Bring the thought workers back, all the thought workers. Everybody who was a thought worker. Hey, you guys, have you heard of these inspirational quotes? Like, they're gonna put us out of work. The union
I have
can't
heard of them.
protect us from inspirational quotes.
Yeah. One of my favorite ones here in the year 1985 is "Are you kidding me? Hang in there," and it's the picture of the kitten dropping.
No, they're our enemy. Okay, they're gonna put us out of work. We shouldn't.
Oh
be,
shit!
What? Like, people are using them, and then they don't need us. And like, what if we can't work? We can't work. And Mr. Brainingham exploded, and so like, it's not like he can start a new business for us to work at. I'm stressing out, you guys. I don't know why you guys aren't all.
God. I didn't even realize. I think I've been numbed because of all the inspirational quotes.
I think maybe we should come up with our own.
Yeah. Same neurons. We have a neural connection, and it's.
I was thinking that too.
You share some literal neurons, so.
Okay, I got one.
Yeah.
I got one. Here we go. Why feel bad when you could not have a good one?
Why feel bad when you could not?
Have a good one.
That's a good one.
Oh, I got one. You can't have happy without what's happening.
Yeah. They're gonna like that. Yeah.
I know this is my solution to everything, but why don't we just like ratchet up like the dirty thoughts, like the dirty thoughts? We could just do that.
Jeremy.
What?
Can't be
You're a one-note piano.
Oh, did I hear someone calling for a thought or a thought? Yes, it's me, your queen, here to be thoughtin', plotting, and trotting.
She's good. She's very
I mean, that's really it for my inspirational quotes. Like, that's really all I've got. But do we need more? I submit that we don't. I'm sorry, you guys were having a conversation.
No, it works.
Hey, Brenda, Eddie, I know I'm Brenda's third cousin and you don't really know me that well, but now that the wedding's over, I thought I'd move in with you and follow you around and tell you how beautiful you look and just make sure every day for the rest of your marriage is perfect.
Eddie, did you run away? Well, first you can find my husband.
Eddie.
He was here just a moment ago.
Oh God, I'm messing this up already. I'm gonna ruin your whole.
I'm back. Sorry, I was just getting my hair taken care of.
You look so
Hey, sweetie.
handsome.
Is
You're
this
a perfect couple.
Eddie, is this your wedding gift?
Yeah.
This is the best wedding gift ever.
I know. I know you so well.
I mean, all I got you was taco cereal. I don't even know how that compares to a person.
No, she's going to follow us around, watch us fall deeper in love, have children, hopefully, and raise a family, and, live in the garage apartment.
Well, I'll always feel great if she's around.
Mm-hmm.
How will you feel?
Look, it really doesn't matter how I feel. It's how you feel.
Okay, fair point.
You're important. I'm not. You're important.
Tag out everybody except for Barrett. I will be happy to take your divorce case. So you're saying that she's divorcing you?
Well, I know what she wants, so I'm starting the divorce now.
Oh, you're starting the divorce.
She wants to divorce me, and I'm scum.
I'm sorry, I
She's
cannot
amazing.
help you.
I'm garbage.
I don't think I can help you. I'm so sorry. I mistook your situation entirely. I must get back to listening to Guster. Please leave my office.
I gotta tell you, come down.
Guys, no, tag out everybody but Sean. Sean, get back in here. Tell me, Sean, get your ass back in here. What's your favorite Guster song?
Edit like this. Edit like this. Just edit it. Get the poster out.
On season 10 of Marriage Survivor, let's take a peek.
I don't know. Like, yeah, hey, look, if you want to start Schitt's Creek, I would be happy to.
I only want to watch the show if we both want to watch it.
Okay, well, all right. Well, so we've been talking about watching WandaVision.
Yes. But I haven't seen all of the MCU stuff, so I'm not ready. I want to see everything else before we start that. I'm interested, but not tonight.
All right, you two. How do you think you handled this week's challenge?
We're still working on it, so if we could just have literally 4 more minutes, we'll have it figured out.
You have had an entire week.
Yeah, but,
We've had to work. Look, we've had to work. We've barely seen each other. Like, I'm working. She's working too. Like, yeah. What's a week?
It's the amount of time that we take to film an episode. Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Okay.
Okay, I think that I'm interested in Ted Lasso, but but I didn't say I wanted to watch it. I was just saying that I was interested, and you just totally assumed that I wanted to watch it.
I know. I'm sorry, I did that again.
Okay.
This is becoming a tense tribal council.
Well, what is marriage? Okay, if not just tension, constant tension, driving forward the relationship.
Okay. A lot of times when I'm just doing my hosting job, I get a lot of the blowback.
What do you want to watch?
Yeah, what do you want to watch?
I want to watch.
Me?
I want to watch a couple work out their love.
That's porn. Okay.
Go watch the porn.
Oh, I'm gonna go.
Alrighty. Which porn are we watching?
We are Blackouts. That's our show.
I was gonna say Blackout. That sounds like a good one. Hey. We're gonna we're gonna get kicked off Twitch. Hey, thank you so much for watching out there on Twitch, and thank you so much for being here with us. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you choose us, and we appreciate that. Well, thanks all of our incredible essayists and guest improvisers who get up for them.
And guest stand-ups. Phenomenal job from all of you. Thank you all for watching. We do this show the first Thursday of every month. And if you would like to be a part of it as an improviser or as a monologist, yanacomedy.com, reach out to us. We're always looking for more people, and we'd love to have some more stand-ups on here too. Also, when the show takes place in the meat space, we tend to end the show with, I didn't like it as I said.
I didn't like it either.
Yeah. In the real world,
we do the show in a butcher shop.
Yes. Everybody gets a ham hock. But no, what we do is we end it with a big old group hug. So if you would like to get in on this right now, hug your computer.
Aaron, before you do group hug, can I plug this? Guys, watch Up Early Tonight on Hulu. This is a show that I host. It's a late night talk show by moms for moms, but non-moms can enjoy it too. Enjoy. All right, group hug.
and watch
Up Early Tonight. It's on Hulu. Goodbye.
Oh, hugs.